Hey guys, we got a bunch of updates this week for PSO2 Global. The most notable of which is that we can now upgrade to 15-star weapons at SEGA in the shop area. Now, I'll have an entire video out tomorrow that explains how to get everything you'll need for all of these, but for now, to give you an idea of what you can work for, if you already have an Atlas and Lumiere weapon of the same type and at plus 35, you can combine them right now into a 15-star Atlas EX weapon at the cost of 400 X cubes. You can then obtain the 15-star Festive weapons by combining a plus 35 Raven, Nemesis, Ares, and Invade weapon of the same type, plus 400 X cubes. Lastly, for the Trailblazer series, which used to go by Lightstream on the JP version, you'll need a bunch of other weapons to create a Starquake weapon, and will also need a Founder's Infiltration Stone and some X cubes as well. Now, the Infiltration Stone is something you can get from reaching 30 on the free side of the current mission pass, and from a title too. So definitely be sure to get to 30 on this current mission pass, as you only get so many of these stones per account. And that's as far as I want to go with the weapons for today, but expect a lot more info in my upcoming 15-star weapons video. Now, before getting into any more in-game updates, it should first be mentioned that there are now 4 Phantasy Star Universe collaboration packs available for $20 each. I'll be leaving a link in the description so you guys can get a better look at what each pack has to offer, as I don't really plan on getting much into it right now, though I did want to make sure that everyone knew that it was now out. While still on the topic of fashion, there is a new AC Scratch collection, and it's the continuation of Designer Dreams. If you would like to see what any of these possible prizes look like from the scratch on your character, simply choose Prize List on the pop-up menu when selecting the scratch. Moving back to the meat and potatoes of this update, the Ark Ship Lobby has had its Thanksgiving seasonal makeover, and it will be staying like this until December 8th. With this, the NPC Zaya now has a new lineup of client orders for you, some of which will reward you with Thanksgiving 2020 badges, which can then be used in her shop for various things including Rising Weapon Badge 4s. During this time, also be sure to check your limited Arks missions as they can also reward you with badges as well. There's then a new solo ultimate quest available at the quest counter called Remnants of a Parallel World. You will have 10 attempts to clear this every day, and attempts are reset daily. All in all, it's a pretty fun fight that requires you to learn your class a bit more and has some good drops. Getting to the campaigns, if you had a character before today on PSO2, at your Visaphone you'll find that you have been sent a trigger for the new Festive song Urgent Quest, and I'll be getting more into this Urgent Quest in a little bit. Next, every day you log in between now and next Wednesday, you will be sent a Tokyo Gold bonus key to your Visaphone. Now if you'd like more gold bonus keys, then you're in luck, as there's 2 more campaigns out now that can get you some of these. The first asks us to do EOS Client Orders Party Maneuvers 1 and 2, though only the first one will get us the key. The second will reward you with an accessory, both of which you can pick up at the Visaphone immediately after completing those client orders. The next campaign will last until December 8th, and asks us to complete Episode 5 story quests. The first being Deranged Researcher in Chapter 3, and rewards the gold key. The other is in Chapter 5, and rewards us with a launcher emote. And speaking of the story though, Episode 5 Chapter 6 has now been released too, so feel free to check that out. Last but not least for the campaigns, the 300% rare drop rate and 100% EXP boost in the Bewitched Woods has been extended for another week, and the daily boost to the other expeditions will remain too. Wrapping this up as we usually do, there is a new urgent quest schedule out on PSO2.com. If you didn't know, you can even add this to your own Google Calendar too. Anyways, with this new lineup, there is one completely new UQ that we alluded to earlier, which is called Festive Song for the Winged Ones. In general, there's not too much to it, just run around the floating continent with the dash panels and catapults, and take care of any enemies along the way. Though do be aware that this UQ correlates with a lot of Zaya's new client orders, just like the Trick or Treat UQ did for her last set. And that's about it for all the new stuff this week in PSO2 Global. Catch me over on Twitch after this video goes live. We'll be checking out all the new stuff, and even making some of the new 15-star weapons too. I hope everyone enjoys the updates, and take care.